Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Bridget. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I run a small crochet business called Klein Creation Store. This week is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, probably. I have been thinking about doing a video like this for a little while, ever since I saw it being done. And since I only just started my channel, I'm very late to the game on this, I know, but I thought it was really fun. I enjoyed watching everyone else's videos on free crochet patterns, so I will be doing the Share the Love Instagram challenge, which is sharing my favorite free crochet patterns. I love that because I'm not always in a position where I can buy patterns that I would like, and so finding free patterns is one of my favorite things. I actually have a whole bunch of free patterns saved on my Instagram that I have not even had time to do yet. So I might end up doing another one later as I work on them and do more. But for now, I will just be sharing some of my favorites that I have been using in the past couple months. So let's get started. So first on my list is the penguin pattern. I believe it's by the Crochet Cupboard, but I will link everything down below. Here is one of the ones that I have made. I have made 5 for each market that I've done so far, and I priced them for $10. All of these will have their price tags on them because I'm pulling them from my bin for my market this weekend, so that is why they all have tags on them. But this pattern is for free on Instagram. It's super quick to work up and is just adorable. I love the way they turned out. I make 5 different ones in 5 different color schemes. So I have this pink one, I have a black and gray one, I think I have blue, red, and maybe green. But the last market I had, I sold all 5 of them. So this pattern is really good. I have had success with it. It's just an adorable pattern and super easy to follow. So be sure to check that out. Next on the list, I have this little mini chicken pattern. I can't pronounce the name of the person who created it originally, but is this not the cutest little chicken ever? I list these for $5 and I made them for my last market and I had like nobody on my last market. So this next market we will see how they do, but I think it is just the cutest little pattern ever. Look at that. Super quick to work up. I make them $5 and if you're batching them, they're really quick to work up. I have, I think, 2 in this like pink frosted Brene color and then 2 in a like gray tan frosted Brene color. So this one is also super simple and easy to follow and really quick to work up, so perfect for markets. Next up, I have this little whale pattern from All From Jade. Another really great market make. I list these for $5 as well. I think they're just so cute. It's got the little tail and little fins here, and once again, they're super quick to work up. A nice cheaper market make, which I'm always in need of. I like having lower priced items so that I have options for everyone who's going to be there. I do not want to go to a market and spend, or an event and spend tons and tons of money. So I totally get it, and I don't think it's wrong when people are trying to support small businesses but also can't. So trying to find smaller market makes is kind of what I've been trying to do recently. So this one is perfect if you are looking for a quick market make. Then I have there is Instagram post that was for free Halloween minis. There was 4 of them, a spider, a pumpkin, and then I think a bat, and I can't remember the other one. It's linked down below, and I slightly modified them, and I only did 2 of them, but I made the spider and the pumpkin. So let me show you the one, and I made them into keychains, so I modified it slightly. There's a little fuzz there, but so I modified it slightly so they were a little bit tinier for keychains. But here you can see, okay, let's do it up against this. These are super cute, and since this market is the end of September, I'm hoping the Halloween stuff does well. So these are keychains. I list them for $7 each. They are still on the cheaper end, so we will see. My first market, I sold this guy, and then also in my first market, I sold a couple of the pumpkins. So we'll see. Then next on my list, I have this little pocket frog, and I sell him also for $5. I love him because you don't have to do anything else. It's all just from start to finish. Everything is just made when you make the body. There's no separate pieces or crocheting in separately, which is really nice. So he's super quick to work on. I sell him for $5 and I have sold a handful of them at both of my markets that I've had so far. So he's definitely a great one to have, and I've made him in a couple colors. So I have at least a couple green and then some other fun colors, this purple one. So here he is. And I just embroider my eyes as I make them, so that way I don't have to go and do anything after. So I do it once I get to like about here, I think, like right around here, this round I think, and then I go in and I add the eyes and then I finish him up. So once he's done completely. I love making this little guy for markets. The next two that I have are by the same person. So first up we have this little bee, and I list him for 10. He is super cute. I just love him so much. I have made two and I put him at the top of my wooden boxes, and I think he's just so adorable. And also by the same artist is this little owl. I have him listed for 12 because he's a little bit more time consuming to make and a little bit more detailed. Both of them require you to make the main body and then crochet the wings and the antennas, and the wings, these little guys, I don't think you call them antennas for an owl, the ears maybe, and then the legs. So they're both a little bit more time consuming, but they are adorable. I love them. I sold one of these at my first market, and I only made him, I think, since for my second market, which nobody showed up for, so but anyway, these are super cute and under the $20 price range for markets, so I love them. Next up we have this mini loaf cat pattern by, I think it's My Universe 364. I just freehanded the colors, just going off of what I thought looked cute, what I felt like doing. Everything is crocheted with the body, so it makes it quick. And I just think they're so cute. I have 4 and I stack them up, these little loaf cats, and I think they're so cute. I list this for $10. So here you go. Here's a little look at my little loaf cat, and I love making them. I think they turn out so cute. One of the other patterns that I have, I do not have it made because I sold one and then I gave one as a gift, but I will put a picture right here. It is technically called a flutterfly and is basically a butterfly. I found this pattern through, I believe Casey Crochet shared it, that she was making it, and I got the link from her. But I have made it a couple times now, and it is such an adorable little pattern. I could not believe it was free. The wings are a little more complicated, and I can't remember how much I have it priced for. I think I have it priced for $15 because the wings are a little more complicated to do. I have no idea how she figured this out to get them so beautiful like that. But anyway, it is such an adorable pattern. I love how it turned out, and the wings are definitely trust the process kind of thing. Overall, you will not be disappointed. It is so cute, and I think going into next year's spring and summer markets, I will probably be making more of them. Next up, saving the best for last, is, now this one's always hard to get on in like a good angle, so let's try. This little sleepy goose. Here she is. I think she's adorable. I listed her for $25. I put her right on the top of my boxes like she's taking a nap, and I sold one at my first market. When I first made this, I think I originally found the pattern through Awestruck Crochet's Instagram, or through her YouTube, doing this challenge as well, and shockingly it was so much quicker to work up than I was realizing, and turned out so much more adorable. Not that I was like expecting something awful, but with the amount of time that it took to make it and how adorable it was, I was expecting like at least a lot more time to make it. So I love it. She's so cute, and the town that I live in is obsessed with ducks and geese and birds, specifically ducks, but so I think having a couple birds at least is a good idea, and this is great because it was a free pattern. So here she is. Alright, and there you go. So be sure to check out all of the patterns and the creators that are linked down below. They are all amazing and have some amazing patterns and great work. I will probably potentially do another one of these challenges or videos like this. Let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. I still have so many free saved Instagram patterns that I just have not had time to make and I haven't gotten around to. So maybe I will challenge myself to making those and I will do a whole video on it. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. And next week's video will be a market recap. It will be my third market ever. I'm very excited. This one hopefully should be better than the last one, as it is going to be a bigger event, well thought out and planned, with a lot of other vendors and things going on. So hopefully I will have more sales than last time, but stay tuned for that and I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching.